Hey everyone, today I'm bringing you the Promised Witch gameplay. Before you say someone else did it or that you already have seen it, stop. I'm going to be doing a very unique army that no other YouTuber has ever mixed witches into. I'm going to mix the Gold Star army and the witches. Since I'm doing that, we need a new name for this beast mode army. I'm going to name it the ARBAWITCH. That's right, the AR for the archer, the BA for the barbarian, and witch, well, for the witch. I've got 3 raids to show you with this army. You'll be amazed at the power of just 6 to 8 witches. They're very OP at level 2. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's get started. Alright, so here's our first raid. I picked this one not because of the resources or easiness. I picked this because it's got 27 trophies to give us if we 3-star it, and we'll see how that goes. This is a pretty terrible base design, but you know what? We still have to be careful about it. We still have to respect it. So the ARBAWITCH, again, we have to use 4 lightning spells to take out either 2 mortars, 2 wizard towers, or a mortar, a wizard tower. It really depends what you want to do. I usually go for the 2 mortars. That usually does a pretty good advantage to us. So what now we have to do is deploy all the barbarians and all the archers. Now you can either deploy the barbarians first or the archers first, but you have to deploy all of them. Don't do what I did. I kind of saved up half the archers. Usually barbarians will go first because they have the most HP out of this entire army, I believe. Maybe the witches have a bit more, but there go the witches. They're spawning a bunch of those skeletors. I don't know if they're I still don't know if they're skeletons or skeletors. I think they're skeletors. So that's because that's what Steve said on the Supercell forum. So I'm gonna call them the skeletors just to be correct. All right, so pretty much they spawn 3 at a time and up to 6 per witch, even at level 2. They do not spawn more at level 2 than level 1, so it's pretty much the same thing other than the, the damage they do and stuff. They have a huge radius if you notice. Those blue balls that they're chucking, I think that's close to an Archer Queen radius, but sadly that's not enough damage that they're doing to be, valuable enough. Pretty much what they're doing is they're deploying a bunch of those skeletors, and that's what pretty much makes this army so awesome, is that those skeletors pretty much take all the damage and the archers just follow up, the witches just follow up, they're going through the base. Even if you have like level 7 walls and level 8 walls, I'll show you some raids. We still have 2 raids upcoming, and you'll see how powerful they are. If you're thinking this is a too easy base of them, I'll show you a hard base next time. Alright, so just keep watching. So there's that last mortar. We now don't have any mortar splash damage. We do have that wizard tower, but again, remember those skeletors, they're like the meat shield in this one. The barbarians are dead. I think the archers are dead as well. We have clan castle troops, but just look how easily these skeletors take care of those clan castle troops. I don't even worry about clan castle or barbarian kings or archer queens anymore. I'm serious. Like when you're raiding, you usually take out the clan castle, take care of the heroes and all that stuff. But in this one, you just don't care. The ARBAWITCH takes care of it for you. So this might be a little slow. We have 1 minute left, but I'm just gonna show it to you guys because the gameplay. This is such a good gameplay. I don't even want to speed this up. I just want to show you guys the real speed of these guys. Look at that. There's like at least, how many witches? We have like 4 witches alive. I don't know. That's probably, I want to say 24 right there. 24 guys running around. Wait, we have 4 witches. No, 16 guys running around. So there's still some of them are left over from previous witches, but yeah, as you see, the ones that are still alive, the witches, they're going to deploy those guys. Sadly, they got going for that wall right there, which is a double wall. Not going to work very well, but actually, if you look, they're going through that wall pretty easily. I think that's like six skeletors right there, plus that witch going through that wall as well. Alright, so the sad thing about this is we only have about 10 seconds left, and realistically, if I had enough time, I would actually 3-star this base. That's alright. That's the power of the witches. You do kind of miss out on these very spread out bases because of the time limit, but yeah, let's see what we got. Alright, 18 trophies, 74,000 gold, 32,000 elixir, and 122 dark elixir, plus that already rising bonus. I'm in crystal if you guys haven't noticed, so that's awesome. Alright, so here's a base that is much tougher right now. You can't say I'm attacking easy bases, can you? It's a Town Hall 10, alright, I'm a Town Hall 9. 33 trophies if we 3-star this thing. Now, you guys can guess if I 3-star this or not, but I already know what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you, but man, I'm a big fan of the witches now, trust me. So again, taking out those 2 mortars on this side. Now they only have that wizard tower, 2 wizard towers on the bottom left-hand side, which won't cause too much damage nor too much trouble. Barbarian King on the top. Yes, I almost accidentally swiped to my second app right there. I should probably turn off the swiping and stuff. I think it's in the settings. It's kind of annoying now because I try to use 4 fingers to deploy and it swipes the screen. It's, yeah. Anyways, I think we had, man, I haven't looked at the number of witches. This might have been 6 or 8 witches. 6 or 8 will do the job if you have the barbarians and the archers to go in front of them. Keep watching. There goes the first wizard tower. It's already down. The second one, I have no idea. I'm just going to track some witches here. Yep, 3 skeletons popping out, skeletors popping out in a triangular shape, by the way. Triangular shapes are good for defenses. Remember that. I don't know if that's related or not. Okay, so already 41%, but no stars, huh? Man, we're coming to a close end here. What's going to happen? Still haven't used my heroes. Remember that. This is no heroes used so far. Just plainly the army composition that everybody can train up if you're Town Hall 9 or up. I'm going to tell you that the witches, to go to level 2, there's 75,000 dark elixir. Holy crap, I think I spent about at least $75. I've bought 2 $50 iTunes cards to get you guys level 2 witches. That's alright, because I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it so far. Some people don't like them. I like them. I love them, actually. I think they're now my most favorite dark troop. Better than the golem. Yeah, I'm going to actually... I'm not scared to say that. I'm thinking they're better than the golem with this type of army, so... We'll see how the high levels interpret this army and stuff. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really actually excited to see what the TIE players will use. I'll go ahead and visit their bases every day and see if there's anything special going on with the army they're using. I'll be tracking the forums and just notifying you guys of all the news I can provide. Alright, so about, I don't know, 40 seconds ago we had no stars and 41%. Now we're at a star for the Town Hall, at a star for 50%. And we're still going. I did deploy my heroes because I wanted to get those resources that were left over. You might seem it's a stupid move. It could possibly be. It depends. But I want you to remind you, I don't gem up this army. I actually wait for this army to train up. It takes 2 hours for the lightning spells and 2 hours for the witches. So in the amount of 2 hours, I actually have my heroes regenerate. So it's better off to deploy them on the offense than have them sleep on the defense or be active on the defense, because realistically, how many times did Barbarian Kings or Archer Queens actually save your life on defense? That's right, pretty much none. My Archer Queen and Barbarian King sit on the outside of the base. By the way, I do have a trophy base now. I made it myself. It's version, let's see, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. It's now a from farming to trophy. I won about 150 trophies from it with very powerful armies attacking me. I'll go ahead and make a separate video about that later. I've only lost once, and I lost -4 trophies. So, not a big loss when you get 150 trophies over the period of 2 days. That's it. That's right. I got to Crystal in 2 days. I went from 1,600 to 2,000 something that you're going to see at the end of this video. I want to keep it a little suspenseful for you to see what trophy level I'm at. So this base, it got even harder. Now we have all level 7 walls. We have 2 Inferno Towers. We have 2 level 3 X-Bows. And luckily, looking at this base, we have 1 upgrading Wizard Tower on the top. Well, top middle half, and then we have that single mortar sitting there. So I have 4 lightning spells. I'm going to use 2 of them to take out that mortar right there. That's going to take it out. Level 5 lightning spells and max mortars takes them out, no problem. Inferno Towers, I think I've tried that. I believe you need 3 or 4 lightning spells, level 5 lightning spells to take out the Inferno Tower, which is not worth it because you can take out 2 mortars instead of 1 Inferno Tower. And with this mass army, Inferno Towers will be a no problem. Notice I'm not using any spells at all. Ooh, that just gave me a bunch of new ideas. I might use some rage spells with this thing. Oh boy, I'm thinking we might get 3 stars if I'm using rage spells with this. Maybe when I go to Town Hall 10, I'll be using 2 lightning spells, 2 rage spells, 3 rage spells. I'm not sure. Maybe a jump spell. We'll see how this goes. I'm thinking that 4 lightning spells and a rage spell will do just fine with this army. Or no rage spell at all like I'm doing right now. Doing just fine as well. Always remember to have an Archer Queen and a Barbarian King with this. If you have one, don't deploy them with the troops. Wait for the end of the battle. And if you have like 50% or excuse me, like 48%, 49%, all your troops are dead and you're just sitting there with your Barbarian King, deploy it on the outside by the mines, by the barracks, true barracks. They're very low on HP. I'm pretty sure all of you know that. I don't have to explain that. You just deploy Barbarian King on them and you get your 50%. Okay, so we got the Town Hall. Now notice, we have the Barbarian King coming at the witches, but those Skeletors are coming out. They're taking all the fire from 3 Teslas, Inferno Tower, and that X-Bow is just firing away, wasting its precious elixir for no reason whatsoever. So I'm noticing that this is not going to work. I'm noticing that we're at 44%. I mean, those witches are hitting, those Skeletors are hitting the Teslas, the Dark Elixir storage, and it's not really going to be a 50% due to my speculations here. So what I'm going to do is, I have 2 lightning spells. I don't want to waste them yet. I got a Barbarian King. I'm looking around the base, and I'm going to go ahead and spot that there are a few barracks, a few mines on the bottom top corner, or excuse me, what did I just say? The left top corner, top left corner. So there we go, Barbarian King out 45%. Here's 46%, 47% because I think those Skeletors took something out, whatever they took out. Alright, we have 49%. The Barbarian King is gonna die. Our witches and our Skeletors are dead. What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh, 49%. We have 2 lightning spells. That Dark Elixir storage has almost no health left. One lightning spell, that's it. Boom, 50%. And that is how important it is to save your lightning spells, save your heroes until you really need them. I learned my lesson the hard way. I lost about 40 trophies by deploying my heroes with this army. So please make sure you don't make the same mistakes as I did. Anyways, 1,281 Dark Elixir. It helps us refund what we use for the witches. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this witches gameplay. It took me some money to make this, so please drop a like. I really would appreciate it. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of this high level of gameplay and more of these updates, more videos every other day or even daily. And guys, I'll see you later. Peace.